I'm here with Jared,
and
this is his Corolla
2001 Sportivo Corolla, one of 110 ever made. Ae112r.
And so the A is like the engine code, so like 7A.
Yeah.
And then the E is obviously the chassis.
That's correct.
Yeah. So it's not too hard to work out.
Nah. Especially if you know your Corollas.
Yeah, so it's very laid back. Woo! That feels pretty quick.
Feels pretty quick for a car that they just bolted on the turbo and that was it. 115 from factory versus 85 kilowatts, the standard one came out. So they used the VF13 in this car. This has got a VF20 out of a B4 Legacy twin turbo.
Oh wow.
Primer. So 115 kilowatts and 237 Newton meters of torque. It's pretty torquey.
it feels like it goes, that's for sure. Like,
yeah.
it definitely puts you in your seat then. You don't expect it from...
Don't expect it from a grandma Corolla.
Yeah. At first I didn't really think much of this model, but then I saw this one that was at a meet. My brother, he saw it and he's called me up. He's like, Corey, you gotta come see this straight away. I'm like, and then I did, and it was, I loved it. It's pretty sporty for what it is, and the interior, the steering wheel, and the boost gauge is nice, but that wouldn't be factory, would it?
Nah, we've just done that. We put the pillar mount in there.
Yeah.
I just thought, we used to have it in the glove box for full stealthness, but I just want to enjoy this car, make it my own. It's got the RPF1 wheels on it. Everything's basically factory.
The more I see this, the more I love it. Just all the small details this car has too. Even the weather shields just make a massive difference, and the paint color is just beautiful, in person.
Called Aztec Gold, but yeah, the color does grow on you. But they only came out in Aztec Gold because it was a little
limited kind of run thing.
Limited, so 110. It was just like a little project for them to see if they could make a car at one plant in another country and see if they can ship it over and finish it in another country. So it was kind of their project for Toyota, whether or not they could make a car one plant, finish it at another. So these were actually done in the docks, I believe, in Sydney. So
the whole turbo
all the T-cams and the toms, they did all the side skirts, all the engine management. So ECU, map sensor, bigger injectors actually out of a NA Supra.
Oh wow.
Basically just slapped the turbo on it and said, here you go. It was just a thing they just decided to do. Not sure.
Give it a go.
Because they brought it out in the last months of the new 2001 Toyota Corolla.
Oh, okay.
The ZZE122. They didn't really think of when to release it, but I guess they probably had 110 and said, what are we going to do with them? Let's just make some turbos out of them and see what happens.
Sell.
Yeah, that's it. So, I mean, I'm lucky enough to have one that's still alive. There's it's probably only about 60 left.
Have one or two.
Yeah, I own two. Yes, very greedy me. But
you enjoy them.
I love them.
Most of them.
So it's just something different. No one just expects it,
Yeah, I mean, the ride itself is comfy and looks like it'd be an awesome daily driver as well. And just the chance that if you want to take it out on a hills day or
that's it,
even a track day, you can do quite well. What would you say actually got you into Corollas? What was the first one you had?
The first ever car I owned was an Ae112r twin cam Seeker. So
that would have been the 4A, right?
4A GE small block, small port, sorry. And then I went to an RA65 Celica with the pop-up headlights.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that was automatic. I did have the gearbox to do it, but I kind of really wanted my P's, so I just stuck with I'll learn manual later.
Yep.
So I did all that, and then I got an Ae82, just a normal Seeker, CSX, and just modified that. Had the Wantanabes on it,
Oh, nice.
some Monza race seats in it. Just made it my own, but
Have some fun in it.
that's it.
Zippy little cars.
So I've just basically cleaned it up and just made it my own, really. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the best way to do it,
that's
man.
it. Yeah,
How everyone should be when they modify their cars, not to modify it for someone else.
that's it. Don't
Tastes and preferences. Just do what you
modify.
want to do.
Yeah, don't modify it just to just to be the in thing.
Mm.
I mean, everyone has their own tastes. I mean, for me, it was just putting RPF ones on the car and just lowering it a
Yeah.
bit and just making it. Oh, look at that clean Corolla.
Yeah, I think it definitely is clean.
That's it. Try to keep it clean.
Mm.
But yeah, for a daily, it's a good workhorse. It really
Oh, yeah.
hasn't let me down at all. He's loving the toe. He's loving the
loving it.
dose.
It's just such a cool car. So unique.
It's definitely a big part of my life. The whole car scene. It's good to see everyone passionate about cars and that.
Yeah.
As soon as you hear it dose, everyone's storming over, going, "What's going on here?" What was that dose thing? Is that the Skyline? No, they just find this Corolla and just go, wow. If everyone wants to know the motor, it's a 7AFTE.
Mm.
So basically, stock motor with just add-ons.
Yeah.
So they didn't even change the compression ratio or anything. Still 9.5 to 1 compression ratio.
And different ECU.
And different 15 grand for an ECU. I got quoted at Toyota to replace it.
Which is crazy.
I was like, yeah, I'd rather just put a Howtech in it if worst comes to worst.
Oh, and then of course, I always ask this with everyone, have you had any memorable moments or like good times or really bad times with the car?
Okay, so we'll start with the bad because we'll work our way up to the good.
Yeah.
I broke a timing belt on the way to get some tyres fitted. So that was a fun experience, waiting on the side of the road going, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Luckily, with this car, it's a safe motor.
So if something goes bad, it doesn't kill it.
Yeah, it doesn't kill it, it's just the timing belt, so it's all safe.
Oh, that's good.
The good, proposed to my now fiance in this car. We
awesome.
took her a windy point and scared her up there, did a bit of turns. At midnight, of course. So
bit of adrenaline rush.
Yeah, that's it. And just decided I want to be with her for the rest of my life. So just decided, yeah,
It's an awesome story, man.
that's, something that this car has brought to me. I think even it's affected our relationship. We both love this car. She owns one now, thanks to me. When she first saw it, she's like, "What's that orange car out the front?" And the first thing I said to her, "It's gold." She said, "No, it's orange."
Yeah, it's good that you share that kind of passion with her. And that's the thing, it's a good hobby and like there's lots of enthusiasts out there, like
That's
you
it.
get to meet so many people and there's always someone to help you out.
That's it. It's mates, you creating friendships like me and Corey now. So,
Yeah, exactly.
just started off at a slow life meet and just, what's this Corolla? You got to come
I love
check it
it.
out. And then just bonded from there. Like definitely, cars just bring me closer to to friends. Even
Yeah, exactly.
all these friends that you have through school, and then some of them can't compare to the people you meet at car meets and that.
Yeah.
Whether it's a Toyota or a Nissan or European or even us
whatever,
Aussies,
really.
us Aussies down here.
You just appreciate the time and effort
That's
someone
it.
puts into something. You shouldn't knock that back no matter what it is or what style they do it.
That's it. Everyone's got their own unique style, and that's what I love about it. Because thinking of someone might modify something, you're thinking, I didn't even think of to do it that way, or that just looks awesome.
I appreciate you showing us the car, and I'm sure the fans do too.
I appreciate you coming out and doing it all.
Awesome work.
Doing all your filming and all that.
Yeah.
This guy is unbelievable. He just comes out to meets and he's not doing it for any profit or anything. He's just doing it because he's
I just love doing it. So
just loves doing it.
if there's anyone else as well, just hit me up on any of the
Definitely.
social media pages, and then we'll go from there.
Definitely, Corey, you've just
Well,
been
yeah.
a pleasure to work with. And it's
Thank you.
honestly, he's just a gentleman when it comes to cars.
And yeah, just appreciate you showing us the car and just all the work that you put into it and
I
kept it in
appreciate
the
you
nice
coming.
condition.
Yeah,
you've got
appreciate.
it.
Yeah, so hopefully, if you want to come up to any meets, if you guys are down under SA, if you see the car, come up, have a chat, and more than happy to talk to you about it and want to learn more about it. I guess we might put that description in with all the lists that have
we'll
written up about the car. So if you're interested in that,
should be good.
No worries.
Oh, let's get a drink.
No worries. Let's get out of this hot car.